How's it going, guys? It's SSA, and we are back with some more Doki Doki Literature Club. I believe we just got our poem set up from last episode. So yeah, we're here talking to Monica, and yeah, so she's like, "All right, Tyler, what's up?" I'm like, "Hey, this might sound a little strange, but have you noticed anything up with Sayuri?" Oh yeah, I forgot Sayuri's in a little depressing mood for some reason. Anything up with her? In what way do you mean? Maybe I'm reading into it a little too much, but she seems a bit downcast today. Oh, you think so? I can't say I've noticed anything about her. Monica peers across the room at Sayuri, who is idly dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Maybe there is something on her mind. But I'm surprised. I'm not the only one asking you, Tyler. You certainly know her a lot better than I do. Yeah, but she's never like this. She's always talked to me about things that bother her. But this time when I asked her, she was really dismissive. Sorry, I know it's not your problem. I just want to ask if you knew anything, so I'll drop it now. No. It's important to me, too. I mean, I'm also friends with her, and I also care about the well-being of my club members, you know? Maybe I'll try talking to her myself. Eh? Are you sure about that? She seemed like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? Maybe she just had a hard time bringing it up with a person of interest. Person of interest? What? What do you mean by that? I'm saying that maybe the thing on her mind is you, Tyler. Dun me? How on earth would you come to that conclusion? Well, I probably shouldn't say too much, but Sayuri talks about you more than anyone else you know. Huh? She's been so much happier ever since she joined the club. It's like an extra light was turned on inside of her. What? No way. Sayuri's always like that. She's always been full of sunshine. It's not any different now than it always has been. Hehehe. You're so funny, Tyler. Have you thought that maybe you've always seen her as so cheerful because that's just how she is when she's around you? Silence. I said too much. I'm sorry. What do I know anyways? I mean, I didn't mean to jump to conclusions, so you should just forget about what I said. I'll try to talk to her, so try not to think about it for now. Alright. Monica smiles meaningfully. I know she said to forget about it, but I already know that I won't be able to get her words out of my head. Monica stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayuri is sitting. I watch her kneel down to Sayuri and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet that I can't hear from her. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayuri told me not to worry about her and to have fun with everyone else, but that's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. Exactly how much do I care about her that I'm letting this weigh me down so much? Now it feels like I'm the one behaving out of the ordinary, but there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica. Hey, you. Huh? I look up to see Natsuki next to me. Are you just gonna sit there and keep staring at nothing? There isn't that much time, so... sorry. I didn't mean to make you worry or anything. It's not like I'm worried. I was just... Natsuki glances down at her side. She's holding a volume of manga in her hand. That's right. Something just came up for a minute, but we can get started now. I won't make you wait any longer. Jeez. Now you're making me feel like a jerk. If something's bothering you, then you can just tell me to leave you alone and I will. I mean... Assuming you didn't feel like talking about it anyways. She particularly mumbles the last part. No, I'm probably making it seem like a bigger deal than it is. I've just been thinking about Sayuri, that's all. Oh, look at those red faces. Look at those red cheeks. She getting jealous. Sayuri? Thinking about her? She seems pretty down today, but she didn't want to admit it to me, so I can't help but wonder if something happened to her. Oh, Natsuki exhales. Well, first of all, you should really work on your phrasing. But anyway, you're her best friend, right? Yeah, I guess so. Yeah. Then in that case, I think you should trust her a little more. If she needed you, then you would be the first person she would go to, right? Well, I guess that's true. I mean, some people just have those days. You can't always avoid it. If anything, she probably doesn't want you to worry about her because it's not important. Yeah, that's kind of what she said to me. Maybe it's not right for me to go against her wishes. Exactly. If she needs you to worry about her, then it'll be a lot more obvious. Yeah, I should have thought of that way from the start. Natsuki fiddles with her book she's holding in her hands. She really means a lot to you, doesn't she? Don't get the wrong idea or anything. We've just been friends for a long time. It's normal to be worried about your friends. I mean, you were worried about me, so I was not. Jeez, if you're fine, then let's hurry and get started already. Yeah. I pulled the first volume of Parfait Girls out of my bag. Natsuki takes my own hand, then quickly turns it over, presumably to check for wrinkles. Hey, I'm not that careless. I handle manga all the time, you know. I just wanted to make sure. Can you blame me for being paranoid? I don't give people my manga every day, you know. That's true. I don't blame you. Well, anyway, let me put this one back. I'm gonna get the next one, okay? Natsuki makes her way to the closet. I follow. So, you're gonna tell me everything you thought, right? Where did the volume leave off? I forgot. The chapter ended when Minori and Alice found Monica. Natsuki's voice resonated out from inside the closet. Huh? I peer inside. All of Natsuki's books are lined up on the top shelf. Did you move my manga again? Sorry. The teacher got mad at me for taking up so much space in her closet, so I had to move some stuff around and clean up a little bit. It's all still there, just had to organize it a bit. The top shelf is far above Natsuki's head. She makes a futile hop, trying to figure out how to reach her manga. Jeez, this is so inconvenient. I'm moving these all back down. There's plenty of room on these shelves, and besides, they're really pretty to look at when they're all lined up. Why would you waste that on the top shelf? Natsuki? There's a stool on the wall there. In the closet, there's a collapsible stool that's hanging on the wall. If you want, I can reach up there and hand them to you. I can get them myself. Natsuki grabbed the stool from the wall and unfolds it. If you think I'm too short or something, I mean, I knew it. Well, you know what? Oh, fuck, I forgot. If you right click, it can reset this. I like this image right here for some reason. Well, you know what? Just watch me. Natsuki hops on the stool, which ends up being a little wobbly because of its collapsible design. Ah. Oh, I said ah. She's like more like no ah. My bad, guys. My bad. Careful. I know what I'm doing. Standing on the stool, Natsuki's fingertips reach the top shelf. The stool would be enough for me to easily grab the books, but Natsuki is being stubborn as usual. Natsuki uses her fingers to scoot one of the smaller boxes to the edge of the shelf. See? Ah! The box suddenly tips. Natsuki barely catches it before it falls to the floor. The stool wobbles. Losing balance, Natsuki hops off the stool. Thankfully, she was able to stay on her feet. She holds the box triumphantly. There. Having almost fell, Natsuki is a bit shaken up. Jeez. No need to prove yourself to me. There's no way you'll be able to get to the bigger boxes like that. I can reach them, so I said I can do it. I don't want your help, okay? I'm gonna get a chair, so just hang on. Natsuki forces her way past me out of the closet. Let's see. The classroom chairs have the desks attached, so they're too inconvenient to fit in the closet. Aha! Natsuki trots over to the teacher's desk, which has a computer chair behind it. She rolls it on its wheels back over to the closet. It's a little dangerous since the chair swivels and rolls, but I've already learned my lesson, so I'll keep my mouth shut. Natsuki climbs on the chair, then slowly balances on her feet. Since she refuses my help, I take a seat with my back against the side of the doorway and simply watch. Oh my god. This looks creepy. But thumbnail! There we go. See, I can easily do it now. Natsuki grabs a stack of manga and bends down to put it on the shelf below. Whoa! The chair swivels. Natsuki catches herself on the shelf. What are you doing? Can you at least hold the chair steady instead of sitting and doing nothing? Who was it who told me not to help? You! Yeah, I got you. I hold the chair while Natsuki reaches back up. I can almost see up her skirt. Oh, please don't do an image. Good. I forced myself to turn away. This guy's nasty. He's naughty. What the fuck are we doing? Natsuki seriously didn't think this through. When she realizes I'll be dead. Hup. What the fuck's hup? Natsuki wraps her arms around the Parfait box set, easily the largest one on the shelf. Heavy. Tyler, I don't think I can bend down without falling. Hurry and take this one. Huh? But then I'll have to look over to the chair. That's fine. Just for a second. Hurry up. Alright. Let me just stand up. I slowly release my grip from the chair. What do you mean, stand up? Natsuki looks down at me. Why are you all the way back? Oh! Natsuki looks like she just realized something, but she'll lose her balance if she moves. Natsuki, the box. What are you looking at? That's great. You're trying to look at my Natsuki's legs shake. I'm not. I was just... Natsuki, don't try to move. Just give me the fucking box. You perv! You set me up. Go away. Get out. But, I'll do it myself. The chair suddenly swivels beneath Natsuki's feet. Natsuki. Or Kaya! The scene turns into chaos in a split second. The chair flies under Natsuki's feet. Frantically, I try to catch her. The box topples out of her hands, and the books go flying. I got you. Crash! The full force of Natsuki's body against me throws me to the ground. A whole bunch of books pelt me in the face. Natsuki tries to shield herself with her own arms as her face lands straight on my chest. Ugh. My right arm and back seriously felt the impact. That is a... I love that image. Slowly, Natsuki comes to her senses. She presses her arm straight into me to prop herself up. All of them, they're all like almost the same noise, maybe a little bit squeakier, but I don't do squeaky. Or, I mean, I guess I kind of do squeaky, but we're not going to get into that. Natsuki seems to realize that it's not the floor that's beneath her. Oh, shit. Gross, 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 gross. A fist pounds into my chest. Natsuki then hoists herself to her feet. What were you thinking, you sicko? Everything okay over here? I heard a loud noise. Monica suddenly peers in. Monica, see what happens when you put the manga on the top shelf? Are you trying to kill your club members or something? Jeez. Sorry. Oh, and one more thing. It seems like your most recent club member is a total pervert. So I hope you're happy. I didn't. Somehow it's impossible for me to explain this whole bizarre situation to Monica. I didn't do anything, I swear. I know, don't worry. Monica says that quietly to me. Looks like I'm off the hook. Oh no. What? I look down. Natsuki is kneeling on the floor holding one of the books that are scattered all over. There's a large diagonal crease along the page that she desperately is trying to smooth out. Oh no. It must have landed on the page. Natsuki tries a bit more to fix the crease, but she can't get it out. Suddenly she gives up and slams the book shut, then throws it to the floor. Instead of continuing to yell, she just lowers her head. Oh no. No, this went from like laughing and funny, and now I feel really fucking bad. Natsuki, are you... No. Natsuki's voice squeaks. I see tears on her face. I'll help you get the crease out, okay? It's partially my fault, so... Natsuki shakes her head, still looking down. No, I don't even care that much. I'm just having a really bad day today. Natsuki sobs again. I didn't mean to take it out on you. I really didn't mean to. It's fine. Is there anything you want to talk about? Natsuki shakes her head. Just, every day is so hard. I just want to come to the club and... Natsuki falls silent again. I can't press her, so I can only do what I know how to do. Alright. Well, I'll help clean this up, and I'll move the rest of your manga for you. I pick up volume 2 of Parfait Girls. We'll set this one aside. This will help cheer you a bit up, right? We can get started on it once I'm done here. Natsuki looks up with her glossy eyes. Her lips quivers. You're really nice to me. Huh? That sounded really strange coming from Natsuki. I didn't expect it at all. Well, I'm just treating you like a friend, you know? Natsuki lowers her head and stifles another sob. I'm not sure what happened to her today, but being nice is the least I can do. The next couple minutes are silent between us as I began gathering the scattered books. I make sure to slip them into the box in the correct order. After a little bit, Natsuki starts helping. It isn't long before we're done, and I hoist the box onto the shelf where Natsuki wanted to put it. Then I get on the stool and quickly finish moving the rest of the books from the top shelf. Alright, that should do it. I hop off the stool. Natsuki averts her gaze. Thanks. It's nothing. Natsuki's holding up the volume I set aside in her hands. Alright, I'm ready. Good. Even if you weren't, I'd make you anyways. You're taking responsibility for what you said. The thing about cheering me up. If you insist. Alright. We sit in the same spot as last time and I open the second volume. Natsuki's mood quickly improves, laughing and pointing things out to me. She's surprisingly sharp, making note of a lot of subtle repeated jokes and background elements. In the end, I'm pretty impressed by how everything ties together in this manga. I guess Natsuki has good taste after all. After some time, Monica gets our attention as usual, and it's time to start sharing poems. Guess I'll be holding on to this for now. Yep, even you sound more enthusiastic this time. Well, I'm starting to get into it, you know? Told ya. Yeah. I return to my seat and slip the book into my bag. God damn it. I thought we were gonna save these poems for the festival. Not doing it now. All right, so we're gonna go straight to. Yeah, let's do Monica. Get hers out of the way. Hi, Tyler. Have you thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll have to give it some more thought. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. It would also make me happy to see. Anyway, let's take a look at today's poem. Sure. I let Monica take a look at my poem I'm holding in my hands. ... It's pretty good. You've been spending some time with Natsuki, haven't you? You must like her writing style. Ah, yeah. I think it's a neat way to tell a story. I don't disagree. Natsuki's poems may be cute, but they're also meaningful. I can see why you'd be into that style. I guess that means you're not as much of a fan of Yuri's poems then. Not really, not gonna lie. I wouldn't say that. I kind of like everyone's poems. That's true, but I'm sure you like some more than others, right? Like Yuri's uses of complex words and symbolisms, and Sayuri's way of expressing happiness or sadness in a more direct way. You must have some kind of preference, don't you? And not that it's a contest or anything. I was just curious, that's all. Anyway, I'll share my poem with you, alright? Alright. Another long one. Fuck me, bros. The Lady Who Knows Everything. An old tale tells of an old lady who wanders Earth. The lady knows everything. A beautiful lady who has found every answer, all meaning, all purpose, and all that was sought. And here I am, a feather, lost adrift the sky, victim of currents of the wind. Day after day I search with little hope, knowing legends don't exist. But when all else has failed me, when all others have turned away, the legend is all that remains. The last dim star glimmering in the twilight sky. Until one day the wind ceases to blow. I fall, and I fall and fall and fall even more. Gentle as a feather, a dry quill, expressionless. But a hand catches me between the thumb and a forefinger. The hand of a beautiful lady. I look at her eyes and find no end to her gaze. The lady who knows everything knows what I am thinking. Before I can speak it, she responds in a hollow voice. I have found every answer, all of which amount to nothing. There is no meaning, there is no purpose, and we seek only the impossible. I am not your legend. Your legend does not exist. And with a breath, she blows me back afloat, and I pick up the gust of wind. Wow, that's kind of cool. I like it. I feel the learning and looking for answers are sort of things that give me a little meaning to life. Not to get too but it was kind of on my mind, so that's why I want to write about. I see. I never really put that much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, I think that's the word. Because if we all had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. Are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't two-dimensional creatures. I think you'd know that better than anyone. You mean one-dimensional. Ah, yes, that. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Are you ever too shy to share your writings because you're afraid it's not that good? God damn it, I need to learn how to speak. It can really be disheartening to get a lukewarm response, something you put so much into. But if you find other people who enjoy writing, then sharing becomes a lot easier. Because instead of telling you that your writing is good or okay or bad, they'll want to focus more on everything that went into it and the things that work on it. It's much more encouraging that way, and I'll make you want to continue improving. It's almost like having your own little literature club, don't you think? That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Alright, sweet. That's the end of today's video. I hope you guys enjoyed. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe for more videos every day. I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.